Do you know teens that vape? Do you know the people that vape? Do you vape? If so, I'm not judging. I just want to bring some facts to you that I've discovered so we can give you the details that you need in order to figure out what you want to do if you want to continue to do so. My name is Travis. Welcome to my channel. Let's get started. E-cigarettes started out by helping millions of people to quit smoking. It was estimated by the Public Health and Safety that about 7 million people were dying from cigarette smoke per year as of 2018. E-cigarettes was supposed to provide those people with a different path from just naturally smoking cigarettes. And 10 years after e-cigarettes have came out, they are more controversial than ever. Although 30 countries have already banned these cigarettes, e-cigarettes has been looked at with a minimum of concern in the United States of America. Death tolls have been climbing since this vaping epidemic began. There has been a health and safety scare in the U.S. called EVALI. It is an illness that is affecting people's lungs who have been vaping. In some cases, EVALI has been fatal. Since April of 2019, 60 deaths have been reported and 2,500 hospitalizations due to EVALI. The American Medical Association and the CDC recommended that Americans quit vaping altogether. At that particular time, there were about 11 million people vaping in the United States of America. Several states in 2019 proposed temporary bans on vaping, while some politicians have tried to have a nationwide ban on this vaping epidemic. But we're not just talking about nicotine-based vaping. We're talking about chemically-based vaping. THC, the ingredients in cannabis that makes vitamin E acetate. Acetate was cut in with THC, and that started people to be contaminated by what they were inhaling in their lungs from this deadly combination. Vitamin E acetate thickens THC, which makes users think that they're using a better quality because of its thickness. The United States has a market that's not regulated very well. This makes it possible for the dangerous chemicals to be put into liquid. Now, not only do we have a legalization of cannabis with cannabis-based oils mixed together with cannabis, it is a deadly and dangerous combination. EVALI is not just caused by nicotine vaping. As of 2022, 8 million people a year continue to die from cigarette smoking. And that's worldwide. And another 500,000 die from secondhand smoke. That 500,000 is in the United States alone. The concern is e-cigarette users that started vaping to stop smoking eventually start back smoking again. And if this happens, more lives will be lost. So not only will people be dying from vaping, they'll be dying from going back to cigarette smoking from vaping. In 2018, the FDA reported an alarming number of kids getting caught in school vaping, vape materials getting taken, and everything. The following year, 2019, it increased in schools by 78% in just 1 year. At that time, it was finally declared an American epidemic. Most teens think that vaping is more healthier for them than smoking cigarettes. And for a parent to try to understand what vaping is about can be very confusing. Parents must be educated and know what to look for in their teens. They must also know how to talk to their child and get an understanding and some communication with them so they can talk to them about this vaping. Most teens do vaping because of family members, friends, peer pressure in school of other people that do it, and they want to try it to see what it's like. And once teens begin to use them, they feel like it helps them to cope with the stress that they have during the course of school, during the course of a day, and whatever they're going through, and their depression or anything like that. They really truly believe that vaping helps this. A nicotine addiction can be the hardest one to go through. But recent stats show that teens that are vaping, it's just as hard for them to stop. They must be educated, they must be taught. Parents must learn the dangers of vaping, and they must share it with them so that we can once and for all get this pandemic under control. You like anything I said in this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and take a look at your teens. Make sure that you know what they're doing. Let's put an end to this vaping.